of the future stuff on Lindor is going to bother him this year?
I think he's one of the guys that it won't bother.
Yeah.
I think it's cost him a lot of money already because of what money would have been signed for this year, and he won't be able to cash in on that. But I mean, it's huge money, but I think he's one of the few that would make it work. Let's take a look at whether people think he should be traded this season. This is on Facebook. Mark Jelisic says, then it'll be in the season, assuming it gets finished and they let him play for sure this season. Lawrence Butler says, yes, the value of return for him will never be higher than it is right now. Glenn Becker, no, you never know what's going to happen in this shortened season, 60 games. The Indians need all the offense they can get, and Lindor is their is in that batting order. Look to trade him in the offseason. Trent Harrop, I would like to see Frankie for even the rest of the season, whether other teams are willing to give up a lot or nothing. Eric Eglin says, most likely I'd like to have a huge return. The Dolans will never give him a fair extension that he wants and rightfully has earned and deserves. Pat Moore says, trade him. Might be best for him. Might be more for him if he's signed for 60 more seasons or next year. Cleveland can't afford him. I don't know. Anthony, as a fan, do you take a win? If I could tell you that Francisco Lindor stays with them all year and is a reason why they win the whole thing, and then he moves on, are you okay with that? Or do you need him to do it and prove it again and again?
No, I think you have to. You have to accept it. It's almost, if you would have posed that question about LeBron James, and I know people have maybe lied after the fact, but if you would have said, hey, he'll come back and he'll win you a title, but he's going to leave either the next year or the year after, I think most people would say, okay, we'll take that. But now they're acting like they never want to give credit to the guy ever again. At least some of the people that call our show. It's not everybody, but we do get a lot of those. So I think that's insanity if people wouldn't take a World Series. My question to you is, how much would a World Series mean for you, first since 1948, if they do it under these circumstances, but this very different season?
Well, first of all, the world has changed. You know, I might have given you a giddy answer about this a year or two ago. Now there's a few other things on my mind and everybody else's mind as well. It should be. But for the factor of just shaving it off a little bit so you can get some excitement out of whatever a crazy world is doing, whether it's the pandemic or whether it's an election or whatever it is. Do I need it? Do I need a championship? Yeah, I guess I do, but there's a few other things I put on my list before that.